Hey guys, Wander's Demise here, and I'm here with today's Locals Champions playing Chaos Dragons. So why don't we go ahead and get into this, because this is sick, guys.
Alright. This is Prayer Warrior 09 at YouTube.com. Here's my Chaos Dragons. We got a Light Storm engine. This is for milling. We got the two Lilas and 3 Raidens.
Just kind of standards, right?
This is standards. You really don't need a third one. So then we got our baby Chaos Dragons. We got 2 black and 2 white. This typical standard stuff.
Right, rank 4s for days.
And then we got our actual Chaos Dragon stuff. We got our 3 Light Pulse Art. Light Pulse Art is amazing. It's wonderful. It loves Red Eyes Darkness Metal. And it also really loves Hot Red Dragon Arch Phoenix.
That's how he beat me today.
So we got another Chaos Dragon. We got 1 Dark Flare. Some people say they like 2, but 1's enough.
Yeah, you really don't need much more, do you?
No. And then we got 1 Dark Arm Dragon.
How'd this work for you today?
Actually went off a lot.
Oh, jeez.
It was just so beautiful. So amazing. And it's just broken. It really is when you get them going. Just destroy.
Pop an entire field because I said so.
Yes. And then we got our 1 Red Eye Darkness Metal. Typical standard.
Yep, typical standard. Reviving.
I really wish it would come back at 2 at least. I really wish.
Yeah, I don't think it I think they will, just because of the Galaxy Eyes support and the Red Eyes support.
Well, we got a Cluster Wave and we got our 2 targets. Dark Arm Dragon and Red Eyes Darkness Metal. And that's all you really need for targets. You don't need a second one at all because you only got 2.
Right.
And the second one is just eating up too much space for something else. Just more better.
Right. And now we'll move on to the interesting part of the deck.
We got the 3 Tour Guys.
And what are these for summoning?
For the Burning Abyss, we got 1 Farfa, 2 Scorns. And it went off today like crazy. Farfa actually helped me win like 3-4 games already.
Yeah, Farfa's insane removal for OTKs.
And the Scorn just set up more plays for later.
Yeah, he milled so much with Dante, it's crazy.
I actually
His graveyard gets so filled up in 1 turn.
I actually pulled out 3 Dantes 1 turn.
Sheesh.
Really.
That's insane.
And here's the fun part. We do got 2 Shadal Dragons and 1 Shadal Beast.
Jeez. How'd these work for you today? Were they cloggy at all?
No. So Shadal Dragons, it was very, very awesome. I really like it, and Beast worked perfectly at 1. You don't need another one. It will get a little too coggy. It's just you only need 1.
Right.
But Dragon actually I like him a lot.
Was he the MVP of the day?
MVP, yes.
You say, alright, awesome.
Because it actually just demolished Please. I made Construct with him. And then his effect go off and I sent another dragon to hit the scout and his face down.
Right. And it was just insane. Yeah, man. Shadal's engines. I mean, look at this deck. Look how many different engines are in one thing. This is crazy.
And then here's the typical stuff that I like is 3 Dankos.
Because OTK deck is OTK.
And Dankos shut down so many decks and decks. It's Danko. And Dankos is like one of the heart and soul that helps you protect your creatures and just say, no, he can't do nothing. Then we got our typical stuff that I like. Another one. We got 2 Honest.
I can't believe this is at 2. This is crazy.
The reason why Honest is at 2 is just because it's too good.
It's too good. So that's why it's at 2.
It's just too good. Honestly, on top of everything, I actually, when I had Dante on the field, I Honest once and then Honest twice with Dante. A guy attacked me with Draco Stack, tried to kill my Dante, and it was an attack mode, so I Honest, then he killed it, and then he had 0 fine, and the attack was 38, and then I Honest again.
Jeez. Just insane amounts of attack. That's crazy.
And on top of everything, he's a level 4, so...
And he just recurs to your hand whenever you need him to.
And this is basically... I actually use him in the C summon.
Really?
Castiel.
Oh yeah, because it's just like problem solvers when you need them.
And then we got a Chaos Sorcerer. Is that 1? 2 is a little bit too much, but 1 is perfect. I kind of prefer the other 3 Dankos over 2 Chaos Sorcerer.
Right.
It's as simple as that. It's just, I'm more about back row hate. Don't want them to activate nothing.
Right, because your deck is fast enough to where it can just destroy everything. You don't really need the extra Chaos Sorcerer. You just need to kill back row.
And then we got BLS. If I have to really explain BLS, then go look it up on TG Play and get you one.
Alright, let's move on to the spells.
Now, we got 2 Shaddoll fusions. I love these Shaddoll fusions for 3 reasons. They give me so many pluses. And on top of everything, if your opponent have a sea monster, you can send, say for like a beast or a dragon to the graveyard and send Eclipse Raven.
Yep.
And then Eclipse Raven effect will go off while you can just put Metal, Banish Metal, or Dark Arm Dragon.
And then you like almost have the entire setup, especially for Dark Arm Dragon, because you can send a Dark along with the light, and then you can already have one set up, and then you're going to get setups with mills and stuff, and it's just crazy.
And there's only a few times I went into Winda, and it's actually, after I got Winda, pretty much it was GG because it's perfect setup for Dad to get on the field,
right? And
then I won. And then we got 2 Max Change 2.
Because why not have a hero engine in there too?
Because who don't want to run Doc Law if they can't? Max Change 2 is just too broken. It actually helped me set up some plays. Like it's an instant that I had. Let's say for Raiden right here.
Right.
No, Raiden in my hand, and then I had Storm face up defense. Then I Max Change 2 for Dark Law.
Right.
It's kind of. It's just Dark Law is just too broken.
Dark Law is crazy.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Works so many decks.
And you gotta run a Charge of Light Brigade.
Because mill into Raiden so you can mill more is cute.
Or just you could go for that Lila to hit that Scout.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And on top of everything, you do got like a whole bunch of engines that got bonus effects. You got your Scorn, you got your Farfa, you got your Beast, you got your Dragon.
You just got so much targets.
And on top of everything, even though it's situational, if you milled Red Eye's Darkness Metal in the graveyard, if my Pulsar's on the field and get destroyed, you got your Metal in the grave to summon it.
Right.
And then you got your 1 Soul Charge.
Typical stuff.
I actually used it a few times today, but when I did made it, it was for game.
Oh, right.
Because I set up too much a good field to just OTK them next turn. And I actually, even yesterday, I Cowboy for game.
Right.
And then you got your Snatch Steal.
Snatch Steal.
Snatch Steal.
It's really good. It shouldn't be back.
It's too good. It shouldn't be back. It's really salty, and people don't like it.
Right.
So, That's all that really need to be said. And then the Book of Moon.
How'd this work for you today? A lot of people weren't running this.
The Book of Moon, for me, actually set up a couple of plays.
Right?
Like, actually, when I Book of Moon, I want to say, Scorn. So, try the possibility to set up for one die, you just can do that.
Right.
And on top of everything, I stopped basically some things going off.
So just kind of Book of Moon was good.
This is too good of a card.
Right. There's a reason why it's at 1, guys. Run Book of Moon.
And on top of everything, I actually did one play Soul Charge for Beast, then Book of Moon.
Oh my goodness, that must have been cute. All right, why don't we go ahead and move on to this extra deck?
We got 1 Dark Law, and then we got 1 Construct for Fusion and 1 Winda.
Right.
And then we got 3 Dantes.
Because milling.
You just mill, and some people say that you don't need 3, you only need 2. That's not true. You want to make Dante's. Dante is like the best level 3 out there.
Especially in this deck when you got so many things that just activate in the grave. It's just, look at all this. Dante is the man.
What? And then we got 2 Castell.
Right.
Castels. We got Magno Zero.
Because Cleaforce, I think.
Cleaforce. Actually, some people use Isenjus for the tankies.
Oh, yeah, the tankies. So that's...
And the last minute change was Satella Knight Deltros.
This actually won you a game because you put it in at the last minute, didn't it?
Yes. I was debating over Dark Rebellion, and I was like, Deltros, when I would miss him more because he actually helps protect your monsters when they special summon.
Right. So Deltros was good.
We got Emerald, and people are a little iffy, like, why when you want to add cards back into your deck? Well, sometimes when you mill, there's certain cards you want back in your deck. Like, for example, you want to push your Danko back in your deck because you can't be special summon. Or you could always just set up for Dark Armed Dragon.
Right. Just clear some darks out of the grave if you have too many.
And on top of everything, he's a solid attack, good effect, and you get to draw that 1 card. Sometimes it's just come down to card range. And then you got your 1 Cowboy.
Because Cowboy for game.
Cowboy for game, and I actually pull it off solid times, especially against Cleese.
Because Cleese killed themselves.
And then we got 1 Lava Chain.
Set up the graveyard.
The Lava Chain is just too good in too many different ways.
Right.
You can use the first effect to send a card from your deck to the graveyard, or you can put a card on top of your deck.
So it's just, why not have free setup?
So pretty much you can set up for plays right then and there if you have something. If you don't have nothing, you can set up for a next turn, try OTK from there.
Okay.
And then we got a Evensworn ExCon Knight. Everyone should know this card. If you don't, it's basically just demolish cards.
It's just because some people overextend. And then the interesting synchro of the deck.
The Hot Red Dragon Archstring.
He used this to kill me too, because he just reborned it with Light Pulsar.
And on top of everything, yesterday I Hot Red to set up a for game. And I could have got Cowboy, but I got lucky.
You got lucky and went Hot Red.
And this demolished, and the guy drew a deck card in the hand.
Alright, well why don't we really quickly go through this side deck?
Alright, so we got 2 Max Thieves.
Standards.
2 Veiler.
How'd these work?
Perfectly.
Great.
And on top of everything is a tuner, so there's a small chance you can actually make him by using that. And then you got Majesty Fiends. I just love Majesty Fiends. This is too good of a card.
Right.
Everyone needs to start siding. Then you got your 2 Stormforth.
Because it's broken.
And then you got your 2 Sarais. Then you got your 2 MSTs. Then and Fairy Winds. The reason why the MSTs and the Fairy Winds are kind of simple. Kleeports, 8.
No one likes those Cleefort Scouts.
The 2 Share Ices, the Clops, and Max C's. You should know Max C. And that's all.
All right. Well, thank you very much for this deck profile. Congratulations on First with Chaos Dragons. This is Wanderers with Eyes out. Hope you all have a good day.